Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 4. Since last time I made it to the scene, or the area right before Yuli's cell, and we had Arnaud join our party. There he is. So, awesome. More party members. Let's move on, try to get a third. The door's open. Uh-oh. The girl was locked up in that room. I hope the key I obtained fits. Well, how are you gonna... I mean, it doesn't really matter since the door's open. Looks like she's not here. Where could they have taken her? Any ideas? None at all. There's nothing around here other than the village. Then that must be where they're headed. Why? There's nothing else around here, right? Then that's the only place they could have gone to. Well, makes sense to me, so let's get on out of here. Awesome. And, okay. So we haven't had any battles quite yet, but we're going to be getting into battles today. So let me just talk a little bit about that right now, so that I don't have to talk about it all the time whenever we're actually in the battle scene. It takes place on hexes, and whenever you target certain hexes, it targets all allies or all enemies inside of that particular hex, and you can move around between the various hexes that you're in. And Jude is pretty much he's pretty much an attacker, but he has really good speed as well. And Arnaud is pretty much your black magic user, or also your buffer and debuffer. So he can come in pretty handy, and he can attack from a distance as well, since he has, that black magic. So let's head on down here. We got the treasures there, and again, this is your last opportunity to get those treasures. If you do not get them now, you will not get them ever. Get the treasures.
What the? They must have released them on their way to the village. What should we do?
Better think fast. They're headed straight this way.
Man, why does this always seem to happen to me?
Okay, so this is just talking about what you can do, but I'm going to show you. So we have these enemies over here called Scouters. And let's see, we can look at what they do by analyzing them, and it gives you the HP, the level, how much experience in Gela they drop, and if they're weak to anything. And apparently they're weak to water. But I'm going to go ahead and move Jude over here, and let's see if I can blast them. His blast ability, it changes depending on which lay point he's at. There's a green one, which is wind, a blue one, which is water, and a red one, which is fire, as well as a yellow one, which is earth, but we don't have the yellow one right now. So if he's not on a colored lay point, his blast would be non-elemental, but since he is on the blue lay point, his has a water elemental blast, awesome, which kills them. Sweet, because they're weak to water, so there you go. And that's pretty much all there is to it, to the battle system. It's unique, it's different, and I love it. I'm sorry I got you mixed up in all this. You could have just run away once your cell door was open, but instead you're... What, and leave a kid like you behind? No, I couldn't do anything that uncool. Thanks for fighting alongside me, Arnaud. I'm really glad you're with me. You're welcome. Do you always just come out and say what's on your mind? Well, why wouldn't you? Why would you just hold that in? But, whatever. Who am I to judge about that? But yeah, now you can start getting random battles. It doesn't do on-screen encounters or anything like that. All the encounters are random, which is unfortunate, but, it is what it is. Well, here we go. Next encounter. Let's do this. Yeah, this is just giving us more examples, and let's look and see. Oh, I can't use his original, but I can use his attack. So I'll just go ahead and attack with him, and same thing, since they're weak to water, I want to put Arnaud in the water lay point. They're going to move all over the place, and then they're going to start attacking. Now, whenever I start attacking these guys right here, it's going to attack both of the enemies, because what you're doing is you're not targeting the enemy, you're targeting the hex. And the difference is, say that you cast a debuff on an enemy. Well, you couldn't just cast it on the enemy, you'd have to cast it on the hex. Say that you cast poison. What would happen is that the hex would become poisoned, and if the enemy moved off of the hex, then the hex would no longer be, then the enemy would no longer be poisoned, because it would be off the poison hex. Hopefully that made sense. So basically, if you buff or debuff, you buff or debuff the hex, and the enemy or the ally can move off that hex, and that would cure them. And another thing, as far as these battles are concerned, I will be skipping repeat random battles. What's wrong? We need to hurry to the village, right? Yeah. Even if they're just machines, I don't feel very good about hurting and breaking things. I never really thought about all this during my swordsmanship lessons, though. But what do you plan on doing if something happens to your village? I don't know. If I can't think of what to do even while it's happening, then I'll just do what feels right. That's what Instructor Henry taught me. How about you? What do you think that we should do? Beats me. After all, if thinking alone could solve everything, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop thinking, though. In any case, I'll tag along with you for a little while longer, but once we get to the village, you'll have to manage on your own. Yeah, no problem, and thanks. I want to keep my promise to that girl, so help me out for just a little longer, okay? It's really helpful to have you with me. Ha! I can't believe I'm letting this kid take advantage of me. Well, he is pretty helpful, I've got to say. And we're almost at the village. And after each battle, your HP is fully restored, which is really nice. Your MP is not, though, but at this point, I wouldn't even worry about it. MP does not really become an issue in this game, really. Honestly, like, at all, it's really just a non-issue. I mean, you do get some MP restoring items and things like that, so it can come in handy, but for the most part, you don't even worry about it. Yup, looks like they're here. Let's get a little closer. Whoa, hey, don't do anything stupid. Uh-oh, there's Jude's mom, Ethelda. They've captured everyone. You think rushing out's going to accomplish anything? Come on, use your head. Hand it over without a fight and we won't have to use force. I hope you'll make the smart decision. We've decided to live here and withdraw ourselves from the world. The smart decision you're hoping for is merely the one that benefits you most, is it not? Starting negotiations with a show of force like this? Have you no shame? Commander, we found it! There's no mistaking it! This coffin? What is this? What do you hope to accomplish with that? That sin left behind by the war? Are you planning on repeating the same mistakes? War? What war? What this is power. A power necessary to open the future. You think you're so smart just because you carry on hysterically about war, but you're nothing but a foolish woman. I'd like to think I'm better than you, a man simply drunk on the power of his newfound toy. Leave that alone, you can't use it. And what's the point of having it if you can't use it? The only ones who can use that, the only ones who can use an arm are... that girl. What's the point of having it if you can't use it? My, you're a smart one. Don't tell me that child is a gene driver. Maybe, maybe not. That's what we're going to find out right now. She's terrified. What should I do? How can I get over there? Oh, well, that may actually be easier than you think. Yeah, we're kind of captured and screwed right now. Jude? Mom! Welcome to the party. The more the merrier. Get away from them, and don't you dare do anything to that girl either. When I was a kid, I liked to play at being the hero too. But even kids' games can go too far. You need to learn how to address your elders, boy. As an adult, it's only natural that I'm passionate about the proper education of our kids. It wouldn't have come to this if you'd only have cooperated with us. Uh-oh. Yikes! Please stop, I'll do it! Please! Hey, kid, it's your fault that I got caught up in this. Do something! I want to, but there's nothing that I can do right now. They even took my sword. Uh-oh. At least they're not aiming to kill. What in the world is that? The coffin has lead in it? Sand? Something. If only I had the power to fight, these guys wouldn't be able to. Huh. Who ever saw that one coming? Yeah. The neutral state arm. It reacted to Jude and activated? There's no turning back now. That silver sand, it transformed into a gun? What the heck is that thing in your hand? I don't know what it is, but now maybe I can do something. This is the power to fight. That much I know. I can feel it. It's like a part of my own body. It's time to turn the tables, Arno. We're gonna save everyone. Save the world. And, well, not boss time. Battle time. Yeah, okay, so now he gets the shoot command, and you can shoot anywhere in a straight line. So that's kind of, well, with certain commands. But it's kind of nice. So let's see. We're going to put him, let's stick him over here. There we go. And you, well, actually, before I do this, let's analyze our guys, the novice troopers. Oh, they have all elemental damage. So you want to keep him on a non-elemental hex. So I'm not going to move him. If you move him to the fire or the water or the earth hex, it would deal half as much damage. So there's always that. And let's see. Can we kill him? Oh, we can do a lot of damage to him. Yeah, lots more damage. That's really nice. And I want to blast this guy. Get them all down to a nice, manageable number.
Try using your brain a little.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing fine. And at this point, I think that between Jude and Arnaud, they can just kind of, kill him. And the reason why we couldn't kill the first guy was because our gun was loaded. We have to move around to load.
That's because you forced me to.
Okay. So now they're talking about originals. We already know about originals. He has his, which is Phantom Line, which attacks in a straight line. So I need to get over there. But let's look and see. Okay, so he is not weak to anything either. So let's put Jude in the middle. And you just sit over here and blast. You're fine. Awesome. Yeah, that's just telling us about the hexes. I've already talked about that. That different colored hexes have different different colored hexes have different elemental attacks or elemental abilities. Yeah, keep on blasting. This guy isn't that difficult, I've got to say. Uh-oh. Yikes! Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, can you heal him? Yeah, heal him. Thank you!
I guess I'm out of danger, but...
Why is he only attacking Arnaud? Like, seriously? Okay, heal yourself. You're fine.
Relax and leave it to me!
And let's keep on using Phantom Line.
Okay, here we go.
It's pretty crappy that he keeps on attacking Arnaud. I want the damage to go around between the two. Alright, there you go. Perfect.
Children need to learn their place. What's wrong?
If you say so.
Smart, that's my way.
Just blast. I mean, this guy is nothing. And don't even be concerned about using your heal berries. You'll have tons of heal berries. It's not an issue at all. And I think just one more hit and this guy's down. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Sweet!
It's over?
Well, we did it. Oh, wow. Yeah, and now we mastered gemstone. So that means that if you kill an enemy with an elemental attack, that you'll get a gemstone of that element.
So strong. Is this truly the power of arms?
I can't believe it. The kid did it. He beat those soldiers. Hey, what's the matter?
Resistance impulse.
The arm. He can't control it.
Is this really the end of Seattle as we know it? That power of yours isn't just for fighting. You must try not to let it consume you.
Thank goodness. We got rid of those jerks, didn't we?
It's Yuli. Yuli Atreides. And it's all because you kept your promise. Thank you, Jude.
The shield generator can't sustain its output! CL's going to fall into the sea!
We'll cease all operations and withdraw. This man you see, he's responsible for all of this. Though we can't ask for your forgiveness, I want you to know that we had hoped for a peaceful resolution.
If you think I'm gonna just...
Jude, listen to me. Now is not the time for this. More importantly, we have to escape from here.
But Mom, they're the ones that attacked us!
But what about your friends? We have to help them, right?
Okay, awesome. So we get more party members with Yuli joining us. Let's just talk to Mom, see what she has to say. Jude, it seems that you know now's not the time for that. Outside CL lies Fulgaia, a world you've never seen. Fulgaia is a rough and desolate place. It won't treat you as gently as CL did, but I want you to be strong. Don't let the world defeat you. That's what it means to grow up. Okay. Jude, listen. This village is different from everywhere else in the world. CL Village is actually a shelter floating above the sky in Fulgaia. We've all decided we'd tell you once you grew up, but we've never expected this to happen. And you. There's no time to set the launch coordinates for the escape pod. If we leave it up to chance and not know where we'll land, we won't be able to meet up later. Uh-oh. And do you have anything else to say? What about you? Talk to me. The shock has started decreasing the output from the maintenance device that supported CL Village these past 10 years. It doesn't look like there's time to repair it. If we don't make a run for it, we'll wind up blown to smithereens along with the shelter. Uh-oh. And is that a person up there, or is that just my imagination? It looks like there's somebody up there, yeah. CL Village is protected by a shelter barrier with stealth functionality. It's supposed to be invisible, undetectable. How did the soldiers find their way to these coordinates? Don't tell me he leaked them. Huh. I wonder who he could possibly be. Anyway, this scene reminds me where like everybody's like telling you, like they're giving you a huge plot dump. It reminds me of that time in Chapter 5 of Dragon Quest IV, after the hometown village is destroyed by Necrosaro, how all the villagers kind of come over to you and they run over to you and they tell you everything. In case of an emergency, we'd up force escape pods just behind Instructor Henry's dojo. Hurry, there's no time to dawdle. Okay, well, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. Perfect. And you. The escape pods are over there. Jude, don't forget, that girl protected you. And once you make a promise, you keep it. No matter what happens, promise me you'll remember those two things. I taught you more than how to wield a sword. Okay, well, no response there. Let's get in. Get on out of here. Time to escape.
Aren't you all coming?
We'll be escaping very soon. But there are some things we must do first. We'll leave as soon as we're done. I've got all the documentation together. If only we had gone ahead and thrown it all away, this never would have happened to us now.
That may be so.
Mom!
I guess it can't be helped. No one can remain a child forever. Your hidden abilities were awakened today. Whether or not you come to regret this day, you must decide that for yourself.
But Mom...
Hurry up and close the hatch. We'll be right behind you.
Man, everything's gone crazy.
It's all my fault.
No. Those stupid soldiers are to blame, not you.
Hey, we've got more important things to worry about right now. Like, will this escape pod really work? We're pretty high up, you know.
outside world? Mom? Anyone? Hello?
At least there's water in this outside world, unlike Wild Arms 3, it's just a sand sea. Well, here we are, washed up, finally, in Filgaia, which we will take time to explore next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 4. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.